Sometimes I sit in my bed trying to remember my name. I know that sounds ridiculous, but sometimes I forget. Hi, my name is Rachel. My mom and dad told me the story of how they bet on how to spell it, and my mom lost. I'm not sure she's ever quite forgiven him. See, my mom wanted it with the extra A, R-A-C-H-A-E-L, and my dad without, so he said, do you want it Dickens or King James? And my mom took the plunge and guessed wrong. So thanks, King James. You've been a thorn in my side for most of my life. My little sister, Anne, used to tease me and say that she was named for Anne with an E from Green Gables, and I was named for the nasty neighbor. But Rachel's who I am, and the permutations of that name have always been a changin'. For a long time I was Ray, a little ray of sunshine with long, long hair and great big eyes, who ran and laughed and climbed on stuff and always asked, why? Then I was Rach, cool and calm and all collected with a geeky streak about the size of the Grand Canyon. And some days, even now, Rachel doesn't seem to fit right. The shoulders are a little tight, and I think that there's a button missing, or maybe 6. And gosh, that color is so 80s. And part of me wonders if I'll always feel like that, just a little distanced from my name. My middle name is Margaret, and that's a name with a whole lot of history. That's a name that goes back for generations upon generations on both sides of my family. My dad will joke about how I'm the alpha female, born of an alpha female, born of an alpha female, born of an alpha female, and that's why my convictions are so strong, and I just don't listen to anyone. My last name is Taylor. 6 simple letters which spell family. 6 simple letters that stand for the 6 of us, which I just realized now, so that's pretty cool. My dad, tall and proud, even with the weight of the world on his shoulders. My mom, always pretending to come first, and who taught me how to harmonize by telling me, just don't sing what I'm singing. Myself, determined to be different and not wanting to run with the crowd. My sister Anne, feet on the ground, head firmly in the clouds. My baby sister Danny, arms open to the world, mouth open singing praises, mind open to a whole new way of living. My baby brother Patrick, who I know is taller than me now, but he'll always be my baby brother, 'cause even just 9 years can make a difference. Always running up behind, wait for me, with his cape flapping in the wind. And Taylors are a hardy bunch. You'd see that if you saw us standing there before you. We're rough and tough and hard to bluff and used to working hardships. Which, as a kid, I didn't really get, 'cause why on earth would you make soft ships? They'd crumble into the sea and you'd never hear from us again. Hardships make more sense. Then again, maybe we're pretty easily bluffed after all, 'cause we believe in a place and a time that's new and exciting and definitely not our everyday existence. We, all 6 of us, will change the world right after we have supper. And if there's nothing good on TV. We play rock, paper, scissors to get out of the dishes, and my heart sank the first time I had to fold my baby brother's boxer shorts, 'cause that meant he was grown up out of superhero underwear. All our in-jokes and out-jokes and stories have built our world into a beautiful and ever-changing globe of teasing love, and that's something pretty special. My sister Anne plays the piano like a dream, and my sister Danny sings like a lark, and my brother Patrick broods over his cello like a maestro, and me? I write poems about how much I love them, because all my nicks and edges and rough places can be smoothed with a cup of tea and a piece of toast with butter. All my insecurities, which are locked up deep inside, get left outside with the muddy shoes I just towed off. All my jokes are funny, and all my ideas are brilliant, and the few times that they're not, my family still laughs and tells me how very clever I am. My mom told me that I could do anything. I could change the world, and if I failed, it wouldn't be from lack of trying. So I try every single day to change the world. And sometimes I succeed, and sometimes I fail, but it's never for lack of trying. My aunt will tell you that her mother told her that you're stuck with your family and nothing comes between you. You might fight and argue and hate each other, but at the end of the day, those are the people who will always have your back. They'll always have to, because blood is thicker than water, and there's a reason that's a cliche. It's 'cause it's true. So this poem that I scrabbled together, listening to the rain outside my window and remembering whole summers of driving and camping and driving some more. Anne, look outside at the Rocky Mountains. Aren't they glorious? Oh. Wow. I write for my family, the 6 of us, made of granite and steel held together with spit. I write for the kids, all of us with bright brown eyes which look up and into something new. 'Cause we can change the world right after supper.